Hello guys, welcome to another exciting day. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to YJ Digital World. I remain your host Abu Joseph. So guys, on today's tutorial video I'll be walking you through on how to create a flyer design for a real estate brand. Okay, so one of the cores of this tutorial video has to do with learning how to create proximity. You'll be learning how to create contrast and how to create good design layout for your project. Okay, so if you're new to the channel and this sounds like what you're interested in, do well to smash the subscribe button. Turn on the post notification bell to get notification whenever I upload new content on my channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you guys for always watching. Okay, so in order for me to create this design, I have to create a Canva workspace for this design. So slide over to new file and click on it. So here we have the new document panel. Okay, I'll be setting our unit of measurement in inches 4 by 4 precisely. Resolution remains on 300. The color mode remains on RGB, and we'll click on the OK button. So here we have the Canva workspace on which the design will be worked upon. Okay, but before diving into the design phase, I would like to explain to you how I'll be structuring my design layout. Okay, be working with some set of information that has to do with the logo. Okay, my logo for the brand, I'll be placing it around somewhere like this. Okay, at this edge. By over here I'll be placing in the facilities and services that comes with the package. Okay, that is the services the real estate company is rendering, okay, to its customers. Over here I'll be placing the main body of text, okay, such as the duplex apartment details and the rest of them. The amount section, that is the cost for the building, will be placed along this end, while the information, the contact information, the web address will be placed on this end. Okay, this is how my design layout for this project is going to look like. Okay, that's in terms of that. So let's dive into the design phase. So the first phase has to do with creating of the solid fill background, and this is the fill color I'm using 0D 4B 8B. That is the hex code for the color I'm using. So over here I have the exercise files I'll be using for this project, so I'll just drag them into my Canva. Okay, so over here I have all the resources I'll be using for the design. Okay, so the first phase of this design has to do with this. Okay, that is the house icon precisely. So I have to crop out some of the background of the house. Okay, so I'll pick my pen tool, but before doing that I'd like to adjust the position like this. Okay, right click and convert your layer to a smart object. By doing so, it enables you to maintain the quality of the image whenever you scale it up or actually scale it down, okay, without losing its quality. So I hit Ctrl T to transform, and left click this way to adjust the scale, this like this, somewhere like this is okay. Click on the check. Okay, pick your move tool and adjust the position like this. Okay, Ctrl 0 to fit to screen, that is for that. Pick your pen tool, set this on path precisely. So I have to speed up the process of cropping out the background. Okay, so I'll come over here like this, zoom in properly and take out the background like this. Okay, so you just left click like this to take out the background. Okay, so you just left click, okay, to take out the background. Okay, hold Alt, break the anchor points for this, left click like this, come over here, left click like this as well. So guys, I'll be speeding up the selection process. So after you're done selecting the background of the house image, okay, you hit Control Enter on the keyboard to create a marquee. Then you apply the vector mask, that is the mask layer, like this. Okay, that is for that. So after you're done with that, you can choose to right click to convert this to a smart object. Okay, so the next will drag this other layer beneath like this, enable this. Okay, Control minus to zoom out, Control T, hold Alt, transform the size like this. Right click on the layer and flip horizontally and drag and position to somewhere like this precisely. I think this is okay like this. So after you're done with that, you click on the check button, that is for that. So you hit Ctrl 0 to fit to screen. Okay, after you're done fitting to screen, we'll move to the next phase by finding a way to add depth to the background. So I hit Ctrl Shift N on the keyboard to create a layer and call this noise. Change this to soft light, enable the 50% gray and click on the OK button. I'm trying to create a custom new layer. Okay, so I'll right click to convert this to a smart object and I'll slide to filter, noise, add noise precisely. So I'll be setting this to this amount precisely. I don't need it to be too harsh on the background. Now I'll click on the OK button for that. Okay, so come over here on the adjustment and start applying your adjustment. Start with the levels for this. So I'll take down and apply more details to the highlights. Okay, by applying the fill of shadow. So come to the curves as well. Take this like this and we'll take this way, apply more depth to the highlight. Okay, by reducing the highlights, you're applying more of a shadow effect on the highlight. Okay, that's for that. So come over here, add a vector mask to the house image over here. Pick your gradient tool at this end. Make sure you are working with the black and white gradient precisely. Okay, under the basics you have the black and white and this is set on linear. Come over here, Control minus, okay, left click and drag like this to apply this on the project. Okay, that's for that. So after we are done with that, you notice this is not actually looking nice. Okay, I'll come over here where I have the house icon, hold Control my keyboard, my mouse pointer changes to this. Okay, you left click to make a quick selection of the house. Okay, come over here where I have this background image. Okay, and apply a vector mask on it. Okay, hit Ctrl I like this to invert the marks. That is for that. Okay, that's for that, guys. So after I'm done with this, the next thing I have to do is to select the whole layers. Select the first layer at the top here and hold Shift, select the last layer around here. Use Ctrl G and call this BG, which stands for my background precisely. Okay, the next has to do with placing of other set of designer information. But before doing that, I'll enable my guides. Okay, so that I have a good design structure. Okay, make sure that everything I'm working on is well structured. Okay, that's for that. So come over here where I have each and every one of these. I'll enable this. Okay, I'll enable them. For this, I have to right click and convert this and rasterize it. Okay, right click over here where I have the eraser to select the magic eraser and left click like this to take out the background. That's for that. Right click to convert it back to a smart object after you're done with that. So the next I have to do here has to do with changing the fill color for this. So I'll double click on this. The layer styles will come up, come over here and change this. Okay, I'm using a lighter value of the blue on the background, which is E1 EFFE. That is the hex code for that. Opacity set on 100 and click on the OK button. So after I'm done with that, I'll hold Alt on my keyboard to left click and apply the same effect on other set of images on this side like this. So like this as well, hold alt, left click and drag the effects on this as well. That's for that, guys. So after you're done with that, you still need to take out this. Okay, so I'll double click on this. It creates an extension of the layer. So I'll come over here, hold control and make a quick selection of the layer. Okay, you notice my mouse pointer changes to this. Hold control and left click to make a quick selection and apply a vector mask to this. Okay, after you're done with that, click on this and click on yes to save the changes. Okay, I've taken out the background. So after I'm done with that, hold alt on my keyboard, drag the effect and apply it on this as well. Okay, so I'll drag this and position them side by side as this. That's for that, guys. So the first we'll be working on has to do with this. Okay, so I have to apply the same effect on this. So I'll hold alt left click and apply the effect on this. Okay, hit Ctrl T, scale this down. So you scale this down and position along somewhere like this. Okay, after scaling it down, come to my notepad over here and copy out the name of the estate over here. Okay, pick your text tool, left click and paste in this over here. Okay, change the fill to same fill as the logo. Okay, enable the caps. Okay, in case you don't have your character panel, you can enable it from the window precisely. That's for that. So hit Ctrl T and transform and scale it down like this. Okay, I'm making use of the Montserrat font for this precisely. That's the name of the font. I'm making use of the Montserrat for this precisely. So Ctrl H, this is how this is actually looking. So move to the next. Okay, it has to do with this set of icons. So I'll just enable each and every one of them and hit Ctrl T, transform and scale them down precisely. Okay, so I'll drag them to somewhere around there and start positioning them. Okay, okay, so I'll transform them to about similar size as the other, same size as the others. Okay, likewise this, scale this down. Scale this down as well. Okay, select the whole set of layers, select the first layer, hold shift, select the last layer, pick your move tool and adjust the space equally. Okay, that is for that. So I'll drag in the other set of information I'll be placing directly beneath them. So all you have to do is to select a set of text, hit Ctrl T, scale down the size like this. Okay, so you scale down the size like this and you check. Okay, so you can choose to adjust their position like this. Okay, for this as well, likewise for this, likewise for this, and for this as well, respectively. So you select the whole set of layers. Okay, select the first layer, hold shift, select the last layer, pick your move tool and space them equally. That's for that. So you come to where you have each and every one of the icon and place them side by side like this. So you adjust the position like this. So next has to do with placing other body of text. Okay, we'll place the main body of text. So copy this, come over, I pick my text tool, left click and paste in my text, check, come to your character panel and turn off the caps. Okay, that's for that, guys. So Ctrl T, scale this up like this, come to your character panel and adjust the leadings. Okay, I think this is okay like this. So after I'm done with that, come over here, copy the other set of text such as this. So you place the other set of text around somewhere like this and change this to medium precisely. Okay, place the information to around somewhere like this. Okay, come over here, copy the price tag for the housing. Okay, come over here, pick your rectangle tool and create a rectangle of about this shape, okay, this size, and change the fill. So on your property you can change the fill to this. Okay, this is the hex code for the color I'm using, FC7F0F. okay, that's for that. So I'll pick my text tool over here, left click and paste. So I hold Ctrl on the keyboard like this, where I have the rectangle, left click to make a quick selection of the rectangle, pick your move to align this horizontally and vertically into the rectangle, Ctrl D to deselect, Ctrl T to transform the size, and left click to scale up. Okay, that's for that. So for this rectangle I would like to make a duplicate by hitting Ctrl J. So I'll come over here on my property and turn off the fill, okay, and enable stroke precisely. Set my stroke to about 1 pixels precisely. Ctrl T, scale this like this and scale this like this. Okay, Alt enables you to scale out from both ends, while Alt and Shift enable you to scale from one-sided directions. Okay, so after I'm done with that, select the layers and group them and call this price. So for this I'll call this I'll group this and call this main, which is the main body of text. So the price I'll drag and position to somewhere like this. Okay, that's for that. So placing the other set of information that has to do with the contacts. So for inquiry, I'll copy out this text, pick my text to left click and paste in over here. For this I'll set this on regular precisely, while for this I'll set this on bold. So I'll drag this text and place it. So I'll drag the text and place it somewhere around like this. Okay, and take this down like this. Okay, so this set of text like this belongs to one family, so I'll group them together. Okay, thereby creating proximity. So I'll call this contact. Okay, so me placing them close to each other like this is already creating proximity, thereby creating space and allowing the design to actually breathe. Okay, and one of the ways you can create contrast is in terms of size. Okay, you can create contrast in terms of size, okay, and in terms of color. Okay, that is one of the ways of you creating contrast. So you can create contrast by making a particular region of your design totally different from the whole project entirely. Okay, that is another way of creating contrast. Okay, along this region I never made use of orange fill at any end, but at this particular end I choose to make use of the orange fill precisely. Okay, I'm trying to create contrast between this set of information and every other set of information on this design. Okay, so after I'm done with this, stamp visible by hitting Ctrl Shift Alt E. Okay, it enables me to merge the whole layer to a single layer here. Right click and convert this to a smart object. Slide over to filter all the way to camera raw. So on the camera raw, I'll first work on the basics. Okay, on the basics here, I'll work on my clarity. I'll boost it up to somewhere like this. Okay, come over to my color mixer. Okay, start with the hues precisely. So on the hues, I'll work on my reds. Okay, I'm trying to work on this orange feel here. I'll scale this down to about this is okay. That's for that. My blues, I need to play with my blues. Okay, I'll adjust it to about like this is okay. Likewise, the purple, I also need to boost up the purple as well to about this. Likewise is okay like this. So I'll move to the saturation. On the saturation, I'll work on the aquas precisely to about, let me say, 50 something should be okay for this. Don't need it to be too much. Okay, that's for that. The blues, I need to scale down this. Let me see if I scale it up, it looks like this. So I'll scale this to about this. Okay, then the purple, you can adjust it this way. Okay, that's for that. So after you're done, you scroll down to effects and apply some effects. So I'll boost up my grain a little to about 4 and scale this to about 6. So we click on the OK. Okay, that is for this. Okay, that's for this. So I think our project has actually come to life. So this is without the camera raw, and this is with the camera raw. Okay, there's a quite difference. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of today's tutorial video. If you do enjoy this video, do it to give this video a like, do it to smash the like button so that YouTube can suggest this content to other designers, to other creators on the YouTube search engine. Okay, if you're new to the channel or you are yet to subscribe, do it to smash the subscribe button. Smash the subscribe button, turn on the post notification bell to get notification whenever I upload new content on my channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always watching. If you have any question, any comments, you can leave your questions and comments in the comment section. Okay, if you are yet to join the Telegram group, do it to join the Telegram group. The link is in the pinned comments below. Okay, and if you're able to achieve any design with the help of my tutorials, do well to tag me on your socials whenever you upload them on your socials. Okay, and do well to share this content with other creatives around you. Okay, thank you guys for watching.